Lola said that's my nigga, I made him a million, now fuck it, we out.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Nicole, back with another video. I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling blessed, and all that great mess. Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and like, comment, share this video. And who's texting me? But anyways, you guys, I saw this come up on my feed like a couple weeks ago. American versus British English. So it's 55 differences. I'm up for the challenge to see what's the difference of you guys, how you guys see things, how America sees things. So let's go. Okay. Do I need to explain to you what you need to do, or are you good? I think I'm good.
Do I need to explain to you what you need to do, or are you good?
Let's do it.
Okay, so what do you see here?
Leaves.
What season is it?
Fall.
Autumn. What's this?
Sink.
Faucet.
Tap. What's this?
A router.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but what's the box that the Wi-Fi is pumped out of?
Router.
Router. We say router. Wait, what are we looking at? Oh, these little green things. What do you call them?
Pickles.
Gherkins. What's in the glass pot?
Jelly.
Jam. So if that was jelly, then what's this?
Jello.
We call this jelly. Wibble wobble jelly on a plate. Do you never say that?
No. That's weird.
What are we looking at here?
A house.
Okay, so what's the general term for like houses and buildings and stuff? Like if you were like, oh, I've got loads of money, I want to buy some
Real estate.
Real estate.
property. We would say property, you would say
Real estate.
some real estate comes with a massive one of these. What are you looking at?
A whole lot of
Green
grass.
area.
Land.
Backyard.
We'd call that a garden.
Or a front yard.
Well, this
Depending
yard
on
is
its
like
private
a
front.
sideways yard because it's so damn big. I wish this was my house, it's not. When you actually make the purchase, who do you talk to in order to actually buy it?
Realtor.
Oh, I know this one.
Go.
The realtor.
We would call them an estate agent.
You gave it to me, a realtor, and I promise I am not gonna let you down.
What's this person of unspecified gender doing?
Jumping.
Jumping rope.
Skipping. What are these kids in?
Ball pit.
Ball pool. We say ball pool.
Really?
Yeah, ball pool. Ball pool.
No, it's a ball pit.
It's a ball pool.
'Cause you
Because it's a pool
disappear.
of balls.
And it's a pit.
Who's this guy?
Janitor.
Yeah.
We would call him caretaker because he's taking care of the building. You would say,
A janitor.
this is somewhere where you'd go, there might be a pool, a gym, maybe a sauna, a steam room, all this stuff. What would you call it?
A gym.
Well, that's the gym part, but the whole building which might encapsulate all this, like a sports hall, a gym, a swimming pool, a sauna, a steam room. What do you call the whole building?
A gym. Oh, the gym has a sauna. Cool. Oh, the gym has a pool. Cool. It's a gym.
We would call it a leisure centre. Have you heard, like, do you know leisure centre? Do you say that in the States?
No.
What class are these poor people sitting in?
Coach.
Yeah. We would say economy. When you get on the plane, you are permitted to take this on board. What do you call
Carry
this?
on.
Carry on.
We would say hand luggage. What's this vehicle?
RV.
An RV. We call that a camper van, and I really want one.
Jack Burns, out of the RV, you are acting like such a jerk.
Supposed to use that dude's money to buy an RV.
RV, yeah? I could totally get you an RV.
So you go on your summer holiday, and you spend a week in a...
Campground.
We'd call that a caravan park. So what would you call these white things that are parked up here?
Trailer.
We call them caravans. What bird is this?
A parakeet.
Budgerigar. Did you not know that?
What?
Excuse me.
Budgerigar. Do you not know budgerigars?
Budgerigar?
Do you never had a budgie when you was younger?
No.
You've never had a budgie?
No.
These are budgies.
I don't like birds.
You like cats?
Yeah.
They kill birds.
Yeah.
So budgie comes out the oven. What's that?
A chicken.
Rotisserie chicken.
We call that a roast chicken. What's this thing with the handle?
A pitcher.
Straw. Oh.
Jug.
I was like, I'm tripping.
Juice box.
Juice carton. Or carton of juice.
Why?
Thicker.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Do it again.
Yogurt.
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 Yogurt. Oh, italki. Do you know anything about italki?
No.
No.
It's an online platform so you can learn a new language, whichever language you want, with your own personal tutor It's convenient, you can schedule a lesson whenever you want, it's affordable, you can get a lesson for $10 an hour, $15 an hour, sometimes less depending on which country you're in. You can choose your teacher, you can watch a video which will introduce your teacher to you, and it gives you the real personalised, authentic, real and cultural language learning experience. You keen?
Yeah.
Click the link in my description to get $10 off with your first purchase. This girl has finished her project, her work, and she's going to give it to her teacher. What's she going to do?
Turn it in.
Hand it in.
Turn it in.
She's going to hand it to her teacher, hand it in. Now the teacher's going to take it and he's going to go through it and he's going to look at it. So what's he going to do?
Grade it.
He's going to grade it. We say mark, he's going to mark it. Have you marked your work? Sir, have you marked my test?
Have you graded my test?
If you're clever, you'll get lots of E's in it. What are these?
Check marks.
Yeah, we'd say ticks. 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 Tick box.
Check mark.
What are these kids doing right now?
Taking a test.
They are sitting an exam.
They're taking a test.
You know when you revise for an exam?
He's British, by the way.
Ruined it.
He's a test or a
test or something.
Who's this bloke?
Teacher.
What's his job?
Proctor.
What does a proctor do?
Proctor's an exam.
We call him an invigilator. These kids have just been told, class is over. What are they now on?
Recess.
Break time. These kids are in their final years of high school.
Senior
so
year.
They're like 17 turning 18 kind of thing. What would you refer to these kids as?
They're seniors.
Seniors. We would say year 13. So we don't have this whole freshman, sophomore. What's after that? Junior.
Junior, senior.
So Americans say...
Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
We just have year 10, 11, 12, 13 as those equivalents. We don't have special names. So these guys, if they were leaving to go to university...
13. I'm in my
which
year
you guys
13
would
of
say,
school.
College.
That just don't sound right.
Then we would say they're in year 13, i.e. second year of sixth form. What game are they playing with these things?
Baseball.
It's like baseball but for kiddies.
Wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball. We would call it rounders. A good game of rounders down the beach or in the school field is a great laugh. Do you have rounders or not?
No.
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No.
Oh, okay.
The hell is a rounder?
Who's this bloke?
Santa Claus.
Santa.
Father Christmas.
Santa Claus.
How would you greet your fellow Americans at this festive time of year?
Merry Christmas.
We would say Happy Christmas, although loads of people say Merry Christmas now. What's this girl wearing?
A bathrobe.
We'd call that a dressing gown. Do you have this concept of dressing gown or not?
No.
One.
It's a bathrobe. You
Yeah.
take a shower or a bath, and
Put
then
it
you
on.
put your
Put it on.
bathrobe on.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you have a dressing gown and if you love your dressing gown. What's
I
this
love
guy
my
doing?
gown.
Foraging for food in the forest.
True, but what's his job? He's getting paid to do this.
Stalker.
Restocking the shelves.
Stocking shelves. We say stacking shelves.
No, he's stocking? Yeah.
That's confused you, hasn't it?
Yes.
We literally say stock. Wait, no, you say stocking. We say stacking.
Yeah, he's
So-
restocking.
Yeah, no, I'd say he's a shelf stacker because he's stacking the things on the
He's a
shelf.
shelf stalker because he's restocking his stock of goods on the shelf.
You're driving down the road, High Street. You want to hack a left at the end of the road. What do?
You
Blinker.
would use your turn signal.
We call it an indicator. You probably have, I don't know, do you have any clue what this is?
Tractor?
It's like the bottom bit of a motor vehicle. It's got a special name, which is spelt like this, C-H-A-S-S-I-S. Have you even...
Chassis?
Americans say chassis, right?
I think so.
We say chassis. What's the big city here that isn't London?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. What do you typically call the main...
Oh
road
shit.
or
Okay. So when I said what was one of the videos I was watching? I did a reaction to it and I was like Birmingham, and dude commented, was like laughing at the way I said it. So let's run that back.
Chassis, right?
I think so.
We say chassis. What's the big city here that isn't London?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. What do you typically call
Okay,
the main
I'm American, my
road
dude.
or street that runs down the centre of the town?
Main Street.
We call it the High Street. What's this?
Garage.
Garage. Do it again.
Garage.
What's in the red circle?
Period.
Full stop.
Parentheses.
Brackets. What letter is that?
Z.
Z. This girl dresses in tie-dye. She's got a nose piercing. How would you describe her?
Crunchy.
I would say she's a hippie, maybe? Yeah, hippie or...
Crunchy.
Wow, these guys are really crunchy.
Yeah, very crunchy.
So peaceful. On Netflix, there is a whole variety of different TV
Shows.
programs to watch. Program was always like the typical word for a TV show, but it's kind of dying out, but I'm trying to keep it alive in this video. So if you're a lover of a good old-fashioned TV program, then leave me a comment. One for the musicians. So I'd call this semi-breathe, minim, crotchet, quaver, semi-quaver, demi-semi-quaver, and then
Semi-demi.
Semi-demi. One of them. I don't know.
I would call them whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, 16th note, 32nd note, 64th note.
Americans keep things simple, right?
Fire truck.
Fire engine.
Why?
Control.
Specifically the part that you would go to if you
Emergency
had
room.
some kind of major accident.
Oh, ER.
A&E. What does the ER stand for?
Emergency room.
A&E stands for accident and emergency. So the bad news is you've had a really bad accident. You need an operation, okay? This girl is going to come and put some stuff in your veins or your arteries, which is going to make you go to sleep. Who is she?
The anesthesiologist.
Anesthetist.
Anesthesiologist.
Okay, so your operation didn't go so well, and now you are here. She's on like a life support machine.
She's in the ICU.
She's in intensive care.
Intensive care unit.
We just call it intensive care. You've lost your job, and you're given this.
Pink slip.
What's a pink slip?
Basically, you're fired.
When you're fired in the UK, you're handed your P45. And I think the P45 is kind of the equivalent of the US pink slip.
Yes.
Your boss gives you this box and says, pack your stuff, you're done. You didn't do anything wrong, but what's happened to you?
You've
Fired.
been laid off.
Yeah, we would say you've been made redundant. So we would say this is
Fired.
redundancy.
You've been laid off.
If you want a new job, once you've been laid off / made redundant, then you might want to write up one of these. What is it?
Resume.
CV. Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae. Just looking at this, checking it out.
Ooh. Testing your knowledge of constellations. What is this constellation here? These last two point north to the North Star, the Pole Star.
Big Dipper.
We call it the plough. What game is this?
Chutes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders. We have snakes, you have...
Chutes.
This guy sat on a
Haystack.
bale of hay is holding a
Flashlight.
torch.
That just gave me a headache. So much you gotta learn. But anyways, if you guys are feeling this video, 55 differences of American versus British, please hit that like button. Yeah. This gave me a headache. A little stressful. But anyways, you guys, hit that subscribe button. And always stay safe, stay humble, and stay breezy.